Now, if you haven't watched the previous training video on protecting your worksheets, you want to watch that because here I'm going to build upon it. Understanding that all the cells by default are locked, I'm going to go ahead and not only password protect the worksheet, but I'm going to go ahead and protect a range of cells that if you don't have the password, you can't make changes to that range, which is nice because maybe I want to be able to prevent users from entering in information that don't have that password without unprotecting the entire worksheet. So I have two passwords. One, for a cell or range of cells, which allows somebody to make changes if they have that password for that range. And two, the password for the entire worksheet. So if they got the password for the entire worksheet, then this range right here having a password makes no difference because they can go ahead and overwrite that by unprotecting the worksheet. But to keep it simple, let's just focus on this range right here that they have to have a password to make the change. Go ahead and select your cell or range of cells, then come up here, click on the Review tab, and then go to the Changes group and click on Allow Users to Edit Ranges. Now, you ought to know before I do this that all the cells in my worksheet are locked. And of course, you can right-click a selection, go down to Format Cells, and it's locked, okay? So the lock doesn't take effect until I protect the worksheet, but before I protect the worksheet, this range is going to have a password in order to make changes to it. Click on Allow Users to Edit Ranges, and we want to define a new range by clicking New. You can type in the name of the title of that range. I'm going to leave it as default. And then it says it's referring to this range here, B6 through B11. And what's the password? Well, it's going to be hi. We'll keep it simple. And then hit enter. It asks us to confirm it by typing it in again, and then hit enter. And then we got our range that's password protected by the word hi. Click apply or click OK, either or. And it doesn't take effect until we actually, again, as we learned in the previous training video, protect the worksheet. So we click on protect. We can go ahead and make any changes down below or just simply type in the password. I'll do hi again so I can remember my passwords. So now we have the sheet protected, which means all the cells that are locked are now active, so I can't make changes to any cells. See, it prevents me. Unless I go to the range that I said, you can make changes to the range here, but when you start typing it says, what's the password? We'll type it in, hit enter, and then type in some data, hit enter, and we can make the change. Now, you'll notice that I did it for this range here, but maybe to be more accurate or more secure, I can assign a password for each one of the employees for their own Q1 totals. That way Marge doesn't fudge the numbers for Lizzie or vice versa. Of course, they can always swap passwords. In any case, it adds a little bit more level of security when it comes to allowing those who have permission, or in this case a password, to make changes to the cells that we define here that are password protected. And then, of course, when you're done and you no longer want to have this range password protected, well, the first step is to unprotect the worksheet. Make sure you know the password, type it in, and then go ahead and go to Allow Users to Edit Ranges. Click on it again. There's the range. Select it. You can modify it, or in this case, we'll delete it. Go ahead and click OK, and we're finished. Back to square one. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel to get notified of the latest videos. And for only $2 a month, you get online access to all my training. Or for downloads and DVDs, please visit me at dreamforce.us.